So the crypto space in terms of UX is historically complicated and it's still complicated even for those of us who are familiar with it. When you first started thinking about what you might do next, what about the current state of AI made you think that it could be a good way to solve those UX problems? Like what can it do for you?
Yeah, AI is a pretty overused term in today's day and age, right? And I think there's been such a drastic progress on so many different verticals of AI in general. But obviously, the biggest one has been for large language models, and we've seen a plethora of different models come out, and the beneficiary of this is ultimately the consumer, where folks, all of these model providers are developing new models almost every and releasing them almost every 2 weeks, and they're getting cheaper to use and they're increasing in their context size, as in how much context they can grasp and understand. And so to ride this kind of trend of technology growth, I think it only makes sense to see how we can apply crypto knowledge in general about the space, about the technicalities of how blockchains work, but then also data to it. So that was the revelation. An average crypto participant who has, say, $1,000 or $10,000 on chain has to deal with a plethora of different information, such as which chains they're on, there's which assets they want to engage in. There's over 500 million tokens created now, and it's a token production industry. And then of course the varying tides of this industry as well. Like there's different thematic sectors that come up. There's different technologies that are developed, decentralized compute, AI in general, et cetera. And all of them have assets associated with them. And so there's this tie of increasing complexity that you'd want to kind of parse as a human brain. And if we can offload some of that to large language models to simplify and to synthesize, I think that's the initial use case to unlock. And that's what we're trying to do today.
Yeah, cool.